in El Paso. Where is it going to be at?
Okay, and this has been the next question we got. We have been snake bit when it comes to this venue. We were initially going to have this set at Isleta High School. Well, initially we had it set at the WTX complex, but as many people as we had at the time, we just felt that the complex wasn't going to be able to hold it. So we looked around. We decided that we would hold it at Isleta. The school gave us the okay, had us working the paperwork, and everything was great. The school got the paperwork turned into the district. The school didn't know the district had already set those fields up to be fertilized and sprayed. So what was supposed to be a formality ended up turning into sorry, the fields aren't going to be safe because they're being sprayed, and we don't want to risk your kids getting poisoned. So we understood. Currently, we have 2 options set up. We'll know tomorrow morning for sure. It's looking like it's going to be at Mountain High School. We have a meeting with the superintendent in the morning, and we've already sent them the insurance. They've already verified everything. Let's just put pen to paper. And for some reason, the superintendent has a change of heart tonight. We will have the event at the WTX Saturday, with the championship games being held at America's High School on Sunday. So we will have a definite Mountain View or WTX for this event tomorrow morning once the superintendent gives us a final okay. That has been the biggest snake bite that we have had to this entire event.
Well, it's been those things will happen.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate, but the city of El Paso, they really have been doing everything they could to get this event set up. I got to give a major shout out to Coach Cheeks, to Melvin. They have, between those two, I mean, El Paso would not have happened this year if it wasn't for those two out there, along with those FR boys that came on board a few weeks back. I mean, the city of El Paso is going to show everybody they're ready to play some football. Now, will they be on par with Odessa? Being Odessa chapter director, I sure hope not. The overall champion for whichever region wins the most championships, their chapter director will have the bragging rights of carrying a championship belt for a whole year. And each year that belt will be put back on the line. So you can already imagine the winning chapter director is going to be belt and maybe romancing it with a movie and, kind of the bragging rights. And hopefully El Paso brings some good competition, but Odessa comes out on top. Pablo, I know you're listening. Remember, I want that big cream whenever you come and scrub my belt on Sunday afternoons.
Well, and then let me answer a question that I've been getting a lot of messages about, wondering if I am going to be there. Yes, I am leaving Thursday. I will be in El Paso Thursday night. I will be there the entire weekend. Come up and visit with me. We'll take a picture, whatever you want to do. And then, of course, I'll be broadcasting the championship games as they went through, and I'll post that on my Facebook page as well. The age groups and the times for Sunday. Scott Mass, thank you for joining us and giving us the info on the West Texas All-Star Classic. I'm looking forward to getting out there.
All right. Thanks for your time. Have a great night.
All right. You too. All right. So once again, West Texas All-Star Classic out in El Paso, Texas. I will be out there this weekend coming up. We're leaving on Thursday. Be out there all weekend. Again, you can catch all the action live on NYSR. We will do Facebook Live on Saturday, but it'll just get kind of little spot videos that we'll do. Doing a couple little interviews, things like that. Have a little fun on Saturday. Friday, same thing. We'll probably do some of that as well. We may do a live broadcast on NYSR, depending on the field when we get there, what's going to be happening and what we can do. But definitely on Sunday, you can catch those championship games, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13U games live here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio as we'll be covering those games. We're going to step away real quick in the final thought. Coming up here on NYSR, you're listening to the Kennie Long Show.
You're listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio.
Houston Energy Football. a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at Dement Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kennie Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. SportsSafe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of SportsSafe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the SportsSafe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. SportsSafe. Play safe. Create the vibe. Create the movement. Create the culture. With Houston's premium streetwear clothing brand, Mad Culture, offering t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and accessories. Follow the brand on social media at Mad Culture Brand. To purchase your Mad Culture gear, visit www.madculturebrand.com and use the code MADSPORTS for 20% off your next purchase. madculturebrand.com.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Welcome back, 51 minutes after 9 o'clock. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. West Texas All-Star Classic coming up this weekend will be live in El Paso as the NYSR Road Show hits the road and heads into the Valley of Mexico. Should be a lot of fun. We'll be doing a lot of Facebook Live, a lot of talking to young kids, a lot of the young athletes, and, of course, the championship games. Run through that again here on Sunday. These are the times: 8 a.m. for the 7U championship game, 9:30 for the 8U, 11 a.m. for the 9U, 12:30 for the 10U, 2 p.m. for the 12U, 3:30 p.m. for the 11U, and we'll end the day on Sunday, 5 p.m. scheduled kickoff for the 13U championship game for the West Texas All-Star Classic. Should be some great football. Looking to see who shows up for West Texas. Corey Sutton says Texas will be a major powerhouse. We will have all the best coaches and players talking about the topic of the night, about these states that are drafting legislation to ban tackle football. I disagree with you, Corey. We're already a powerhouse. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. We're already a powerhouse. You're behind the curve on that, bro. You are way behind the curve on that one. So again, our topic of the day has been the current passing of legislation that we have been seeing, and that is banning youth football and in some cases banning any contact sport for the youth. Illinois has passed it for 12 and under. They're 12 kids 12 and under are unable to participate or compete in contact sports. It's called the Dewerson Act. Richie Martin provided me with the link here from the Daily Chronicle. This was on January 26th, and it has passed. I mean, this is already a done deal. If a bill proposed Thursday ends up getting passed, youth football organizations like Sycamore Youth Football League won't be able to offer tackle football to children younger than 12. That Sycamore Youth Football League president, Brian Claessens, said he feels football is being unfairly targeted. I'm not very surprised that that's what they're trying to do. Who is in his first year as president, but has 2 children play football in the league? At what point do we try to stop and limit any kind of sports to our kids? So those of you that are listening, that have been listening, hear me talk about this. If you had any doubt, there it is. DeKalb football coach Matt Weckler said he's not comfortable with decisions like that being made by the government. The first thing I thought of was, as a parent, I like to be able to make decisions for what is best for my kids. I'm really concerned about other people deciding what's best for other people's families. The big picture is when is it ever going to stop, and what they will take away next. So it's called the Dewerson Act in Illinois, and it passed. It passed. This is a problem. Now in Maryland, legislation, I believe, is coming up for a vote. Not sure when, but soon, but it's coming up for a vote. For 14 and under will not be allowed to participate in tackle football. In California, they're talking about raising legislation to ban tackle football for anybody younger than high school age. I was hoping for Snoop Dogg to join us tonight and give us his thoughts. I mean, because this clearly affects the Snoop Football League. It clearly affects the Snoop Youth Football League. Is this something that he would be able to use as some sort of, I don't know, I guess power, whatever it was standing he has in the government of California to put a stop to this if they actually try to do it? This affects all those tournaments you talk about going to, all those tournaments that are being put out there. Imagine if your state right now, if you're hosting or you enjoy attending these tournaments, taking your kids to these tournaments to compete against the best around the nation, this affects everybody on that. This affects